BTS's Taehyung captures the world's attention with his royal-inspired traditional attire. The red carpet glowed brighter that day, not just because of the glittering lights or the cameras flashing from every direction, but because of one man who turned the event into a moment of pure elegance and cultural celebration. That man was BTS's very own Taehyung, better known to the world as V. The instant he appeared, draped in a breathtaking ensemble that seamlessly blended tradition, royalty, and art, the atmosphere shifted. The crowd fell silent for a heartbeat, and then, pandemonium. Cameras clicked, hearts raced, and the world collectively gasped that IT was not just fashion. It was storytelling through fabric, expression through color, and confidence through posture. Taehyung didn't just wear an outfit, he embodied it. And that's what made his appearance an unforgettable moment in pop culture history. As the event unfolded, social media went into overdrive. Within minutes, hashtags like #KingTaehyung, #RoyalV, and #TaehyungRedCarpet began trending globally. Fans, stylists, and even designers couldn't help but marvel at how effortlessly he transformed what could have been a simple red carpet walk into a statement of identity, art, and global influence. A vision in color and craftsmanship. The first thing that captured everyone's attention was the extraordinary palette of his attire. The rich blend of deep magenta, turquoise, and golden embroidery looked like it was pulled from the pages of royal history. Each thread shimmered under the lights, revealing intricate patterns that carried both modern sophistication and timeless artistry. Observers couldn't help but wonder, who designed such an exquisite piece? While the official details of the designer remained unconfirmed at the time, fashion experts speculated that it was inspired by traditional South Asian textile art, an ode to cultural beauty that transcends borders. The hand-woven motifs, resembling paisley and mandala designs, spoke of patience, mastery, and legacy. Every stitch seemed intentional, every fold perfectly aligned to accentuate Taehyung's regal bearing. His long, flowing garment, a fusion between a sherwani and a robe, was paired with matching trousers and detailed shoes that completed the royal image. But what truly elevated the look was the silver medallion necklace resting proudly on his chest. It was not just an accessory, it was a crown without being one. Symbolic, heavy, and majestic, it balanced the richness of the fabric with an aura of strength and nobility. The walk that stole hearts. When Taehyung began walking down the red carpet, there was a calm confidence in his steps. He didn't rush. He didn't pose excessively. He simply walked, gracefully, deliberately, letting the outfit speak for itself. His expression was serene, almost poetic. And that serenity, juxtaposed with the grandeur of his outfit, created a visual that was impossible to ignore. Cameras followed his every move, capturing the subtle sway of his scarf, the glint of his jewelry, the soft reflection of gold embroidery under the sunlight. The red carpet beneath him seemed to serve as a royal pathway, reserved for someone who didn't just belong to the event, but defined it. Fashion journalists later described his presence as a moving painting, a living piece of art, and a symbol of global cultural fusion. And they weren't exaggerating. Taehyung didn't need words to command the moment. His silence was eloquence itself. The reaction heard around the world within moments of his appearance. Photos and videos flooded the internet. Armies around the world expressed awe and admiration, many commenting that it felt like watching a prince step out of history. Some compared his look to royal portraits from centuries past, while others noted that Taehyung had single-handedly redefined what it means to represent culture and class on an international stage. Comments poured in from fans and fashion insiders alike. No one wears tradition like Taehyung does. He honors it, elevates it, and makes it universal. That's not a red carpet look. That's an era-defining moment. Every time Taehyung appears, he doesn't just attend. He transforms the event. Even non-fans found themselves drawn into the whirlwind of admiration. Several international fashion houses reportedly took notice, intrigued by the way Taehyung managed to merge global appeal with regional artistry. He wasn't just following trends, he was setting them. Cultural appreciation, not appropriation. One of the most powerful aspects of Taehyung's outfit was the way it represented respect. The attire didn't feel like a costume, it felt like a celebration. His graceful demeanor, his confident yet gentle aura, and the way he carried the garment showed deep understanding and appreciation for cultural diversity. That in an age where cultural exchange can easily be misunderstood, Taehyung stood as a model of how it can be done right, with reverence and sincerity. He didn't just wear the look, he honored it. That's why many fans from South Asia and other regions praised him, saying his representation was both respectful and inspiring. One fan beautifully put it on social media. Taehyung didn't just look royal. He made our culture look royal. And that means everything. The symbolism behind his look beyond the aesthetics. Fans began interpreting hidden meanings behind his outfit. Some believe the vibrant magenta symbolized passion and creativity, two traits deeply associated with Taehyung's personality and artistry. The turquoise accents were seen as a reflection of peace and emotional depth, while the golden threads represented success, divinity, and timeless beauty. The combination, they argued, was not accidental. It was a visual reflection of who Taehyung is, a man of warmth, mystery, and charisma. His fashion wasn't just about looking good. It was storytelling in its purest form. Others noticed that his accessories carried subtle cultural nods. The oversized medallion, often linked to strength and protection in various cultures, could symbolize Taehyung's protective nature toward his members and fans. The stacked silver bangles and rings added layers of texture and complexity, just like his multifaceted personality. Global media takes notice. It didn't take long for international media outlets to pick up on the story. Fashion magazines, entertainment columns, and even cultural commentators began publishing articles praising Taehyung's red carpet appearance. One headline read, "BTS V redefines modern royalty in traditional attire." Another described him as a bridge between the past and the future of fashion. Critics applauded how he managed to bring traditional craftsmanship into the global spotlight without losing authenticity. His choice of attire challenged the dominance of Western-centric fashion narratives and opened doors for more cross-cultural appreciation in the entertainment industry. Some publications even drew parallels between Taehyung and historical icons of style, figures known for blending art and culture into their public image. But Taehyung wasn't imitating anyone. He was crafting his own legacy. ARMY's emotional reactions for ARMY. This wasn't just another red carpet look. It was a reminder of why they love him. Fans expressed overwhelming pride in how Taehyung continues to push artistic boundaries while staying true to himself. They flooded social media with edits, threads, and heartfelt messages. One fan wrote, "He looked like he stepped out of a legend. Every thread in his outfit tells a story, and somehow that story feels personal." Another said, "Taehyung always teaches us that beauty isn't about trends, it's about identity." Many fans also pointed out how his calm energy contrasts beautifully with the vibrancy of his clothes. His quiet charisma amplified the visual impact, turning every glance into poetry. The evolution of Taehyung's fashion legacy. This wasn't the first time Taehyung made waves in the fashion world. Known for his impeccable taste, he has long been celebrated as one of the most stylish idols in the industry. From luxury brand campaigns to casual airport looks, he has shown an uncanny ability to balance comfort, elegance, and innovation. However, this appearance marked a turning point. It wasn't just about fashion, it was about fusion, identity, and storytelling. By embracing a look that celebrated tradition and artistry, Taehyung proved that fashion can be more than fabric. It can be a statement of cultural unity. Industry insiders began calling him the cultural chameleon, someone who can effortlessly adapt to and elevate any style while maintaining authenticity. Whether in sleek Parisian suits or intricate traditional attire, his essence remains unmistakably Taehyung, soft, dignified, and magnetic. Beyond fashion, a message of unity. What truly made the moment powerful wasn't just the visual impact, but the message behind it. In a world often divided by differences, Taehyung's look reminded everyone that beauty knows no boundaries.